What is up, YouTube fam? I am unbelievably excited to talk about this with you guys today because not a lot of business coaches and mentors share this side of running online courses, group coaching programs, and passive online businesses. However, today we're going to go behind the scenes, talk all the nitty-gritty details around the 3 reasons why your current offer, whether that's a course, whether that's a coaching package, or a group coaching program, isn't selling and how to fix it. Now, first of all, I need you to know right off the hop that what you're experiencing right now is completely normal. In fact, if I had $1 or even $5 for every course, every offer that I put out that absolutely nobody bought, I would have a multi-million-dollar business by now. I truly believe that every single time something fails, there is something to be learned and there is a reason why it did not sell. Now, most coaches will tell you, or most mentors might tell you, that the reason why your program isn't selling is because you didn't have a long enough launch window, or your master class wasn't good enough, or the pricing was too high, or the pricing was too low, or there's not enough value, or you didn't solve a big enough problem for people. And I'm here to tell you that while those things are sometimes valid, 9 times out of 10, those reasons are not why your offer isn't selling. So then what the heck is? Well, we are going to dive into it today. My name is Cora-Lynn, and I'm on a mission to help every single entrepreneur help more people make more money and do it in way less time than they ever thought possible. If that sounds like you, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and the bell notification to make sure that you don't miss one of these videos. So let's dive into why your offer currently isn't selling and how to fix it. Now, remember too that I absolutely love engaging with you guys, seeing the breakthroughs that you guys are having. So make sure that you're commenting below. In order to walk through these 3 reasons why, we're going to use an example from inside our Money and Momentum community. Now, this incredible woman came to our call just this week with this exact problem. She was so unbelievably excited to launch her high ticket offer, her high ticket in her mind being around the $2,000 price range for a 4-week experience. She got so unbelievably excited about this offer. She followed the launch process to a T and still nothing came through. The question is why? The biggest, most important reason why your offers likely aren't selling is because the offer that you are offering to the world doesn't actually match your current lifestyle. Now, what do I mean when I say that? Let's go back to that example of that incredible community member who showed up with a failed launch. Now, if we look at her life, and I asked her this on her call, I said, tell me about your life. What's going on in your world right now? And she said to me, I am a mom of 5 beautiful children. I work full-time and my coaching business is my side hustle. She said that she works in between in the cracks of her day, and she really truly does not have a whole lot of additional time outside of some time in the morning and a little bit of time in the evening to dedicate to her business. However, when we looked at the offer that she was selling, what we discovered was that if she had sold that offer, because of her current lifestyle, she would not have actually been able to fulfill that or to over deliver, which I always recommend doing in your coaching containers, on that promise. She is a busy mom of 5 incredible children. She works a full-time job and she is currently building her business in the cracks of her day, which a lot of people are, and it is an exciting place to be. The offer, however, she was holding space for 10 incredible human beings to come into this container. Upon signing up, not only was she responsible for delivering a training module as a group every single week for 4 weeks, but she was also offering each person who registered 3 one-on-one sessions with her. Now, I'm hoping that you can kind of see what I saw yesterday when we had this conversation. If she did sell those 10 spots, there is no way that she would actually be able to service those 10 people to her fullest capacity. And when I asked her, what would happen if you went through this launch and 10 people joined your container tomorrow? And she said to me, I really don't know. I would be probably really stressed out, probably really overwhelmed. And I thought to myself, that's exactly why this didn't sell. It's not because the value of the offer wasn't there. It's not because this work isn't needed with her ideal client. And it's definitely not because she's not good at what she does or there aren't people out there who want to buy this. No, it's because subconsciously she realizes that she does not actually have the time and the space in her calendar to fulfill the promises that she made in this container. If you're currently experiencing or you're in the middle of a launch or you're just closed a launch, well, in this world, I hate the word launching, but if you just closed a launch and you didn't have the numbers that you desired, I really want you to ask yourself, if this actually sold out, do you genuinely have the time and the space to fulfill what you said you were going to do? Because if the answer to that question is no, or if the answer to that question is yes, I could figure it out, but I would be really stressed, that is the number one reason why your offer isn't selling. Reason number 2, okay? And this one is basically the same, except instead of thinking about your lifestyle, we're gonna switch gears and think about the lifestyle of your ideal client. Now, when we take this example of this incredible Money and Momentum community member, her ideal client, the person she usually attracts into her life, is other busy full-time moms. Now, let's put yourself in the shoes of a full-time mother, and you're looking at this program from the outside, and you realize that this program is going to take you 2 to 3 hours every single week for 4 weeks in order for you to get the benefits and to get the result out of it. Right away, you would say to yourself, like, I can't commit to that. I don't have the time. And we can talk about the I don't have the time excuse at a later date because we all hear it. But in this instance, the thought of joining this container where this other busy full-time mom is expected to be on a coaching call with a group of people once a week in the evening, plus commit to 1 to 2 hours a week with the coach one-on-one, plus any course materials that may come out in between that, it's just too much. Instead of creating this feeling of excitement and expansion in the ideal client, it creates this feeling of stress because she knows that her lifestyle as it is right now, this likely isn't the way that she needs to implement these changes in her life. So I really want you to ask yourself, who are you selling to? And what is their lifestyle? What does their lifestyle actually look like? And how can you make working with you as easy as humanly possible? And again, that's regardless of whether or not you're selling a course, a coaching package, or you're offering group coaching programs or masterclasses. How can you make it as easy as possible for your ideal client to fit your offer into their life? If you haven't considered that question, you're missing the mark in a really big way. Because while yes, your business is about you and should work around your lifestyle first and foremost, that's why we had point number 1, it also must match the lifestyle of your ideal client. Now that we know the 2 key reasons why your offer didn't sell, we want to fix this, right? We want to create an offer that feels expansive for us. I always say that when we're creating courses, programs, or coaching packages, we really truly want to ask ourselves, what would feel so unbelievably good for me to sell? And what do I know I can over deliver on, right? We want to aim as coaches, okay, as mentors. We want to set the bar low and over deliver every single time. When we do this, this ensures that all of our community members, all of our paid clients come into our world and have a mind-blowing experience. And this is where I see a lot of new coaches, a lot of new entrepreneurs really truly miss the mark, okay? We oftentimes overpromise and underdeliver because we think that people are investing with us, people are joining our containers because of the value. We believe that more is more, and that's simply not true. Less is more when you promise less and you over deliver. How do we get back on track? First of all, you realize that this lesson took me 4 years to learn. Okay. It took me a lot of failed launches, a lot of failed offers, a lot of hard no's, a lot of dead sales calls, a lot of ghosted DMs to realize that it wasn't me or my offer or my skill set that was the issue. It was the structure in which I was putting my offer, my package out into the world that didn't match, both with myself and my lifestyle and with the lifestyle of my ideal client. And so the question we want to ask ourselves is, how can I restructure this in a way that feels so unbelievably spacious to me, so unbelievably doable to me, and unbelievably doable for my ideal client? If we look at this example that I've been running through with you from our Money and Momentum student, her offer before was one hour session once a week, one-on-one, plus one 60 to 90 minute group session once a week, every week for 4 weeks. She planned on teaching a new topic every single week, which is going to require her to obviously prep for that group session every week and create the slides, create the script, yada, yada, yada. We can talk about that later, okay? So knowing that that's where she was, and it felt very restrictive, she wasn't super excited to sell it, we asked her, how would this feel more spacious to you? What is actually doable in your world? And what we came up with was this beautiful offering that not only is going to serve her ideal client, those busy moms, much better, but also going to serve her as a busy mom so much better. So instead of 2 calls, 2.5 to 3 hours of commitment every single week for 4 consistent weeks, we added some space. What her offer looks like now is on the first week of the month, she's going to have a 40 to 50 minute taught session, a group coaching session where she is going to teach concepts to her incredible community. And then 2 weeks later, okay, so on the 3rd week of the month, she's going to circle back around and host a group coaching call. This is going to repeat for 4 months. So instead of this experience being 4 weeks, because of her lifestyle, because of her community's lifestyle, we broke it up. We removed the one-on-one sessions because she doesn't have time for that. And quite frankly, 9 times out of 10, the one-to-one sessions are not required. So we cut out the one-to-one sessions. We split it up so that we're learning one key element every single month. That means the time commitment becomes 2 hours a month instead of 2 hours a week. And because this is a longer experience, she's actually able to increase the price. And most importantly, she's able to show up and sell this experience with excitement and knowing that when someone buys this from her, because someone is going to buy it, when this person enrolls, not only is this going to create so much space for her, but she can over deliver on what she promised. This is going to leave her feeling really great as a mentor, and it's also going to leave her community, her paying community, whoever enrolls in this space, absolutely in love and obsessed with the work that she does in the world. They're then going to leave this 4-month container and they're going to step out into the world and they're going to be singing her praises, because not only did she transform their lives, or she supported them in transforming their lives, but she did it in a way that was sustainable and spacious and that fit their lifestyle. Again, I'm going to run through these really quickly. The reason why your offer, your course, your coaching programs, or your coaching packages are not selling has nothing to do with the price, the value, or your ability to create change for your clients. And it has everything to do with, one, whether or not this offer actually fits into your lifestyle, meaning you will be able to over deliver on your promise. Two, whether or not your offer actually seamlessly fits into your client's lifestyle, again, so that they walk away creating sustainable change and feeling so freaking good on how they showed up in this commitment to themselves. And finally, you want to ask yourself, how could I structure this so that it feels good to me, it fits in my lifestyle, and it fits in with the lifestyle of my ideal client? Now, if your brain is exploding because you're thinking, I thought group coaching programs had to be one training a week for 8 weeks, or one training a week for 4 weeks, or 12 weeks, or whatever, I want to expand you right now by saying that this industry is so freaking new that there are zero rules. You are the business owner, and you genuinely get to decide what your program looks like. Because here's the truth. The two most important elements of sales process, okay, is your excitement about an offer, your energy, the way that you show up to sell it. And two, your certainty in your ability to deliver the thing that you said you would. Okay, so if you're trying to condense everything into a short period of time in your already busy life, right away, your certainty in your ability to handle that and your ability to deliver what it is that you promise goes down. And certainty is the currency of sales. Let me know in the comments below if this blew your freaking mind. Let me know your biggest takeaway. And if you would like support making sure that your offers match your lifestyle and your ideal clients, you can go ahead, click the link underneath this video to book a free strategy session. You'll also find some really juicy and incredible free masterclasses that we have available for you guys down there. I love you guys. If this video spoke to you, go ahead, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notified every single time we put out a new video.